We're in our second league of the night. Let me switch this from 4-1 to 0-0. We are now playing a 5-color Vintage Humans deck in a Magic Online League. This hand has an uncastable... It has an uncastable Ancestral. You stumbled into Drink Alone Together night with a pile of garbage humans. And I'm not talking about chat. I'm talking about the deck, obviously. Unfortunately, I think this hand is just not keepable. So we're going to put it back. This hand at least has a turn 1 play. It's also not very good against things that are not Dredge and Survival, but it's pretty good against Dredge and Survival. And he might mulligan more, so... Haha! Cheesehead Rhode Island is from Rhode Island. Who would have known? Yeah, man. I'm Justin. I play a lot of Magic, and I'm from Rhode Island. Those are both true facts. Survival is the vintage version of Burling Pod. I would agree to that. I think that's a fair assessment. This card we don't need. What we got? Let's see what our opponent's on. Oh, he's not on Survival or Dredge, which is a little awkward for us. We did draw another Wasteland. We really need one of our more powerful humans, but we gotta work with what we got. So let's take a look at what our opponent was playing. This hand is... Oh no. What the... Alright. Chat. I feel like I'm doing more lecturing on how to play Pio than I am on how to play whatever deck I am at the time. This hand, this 6-card hand, is not a keepable hand for Pio. You have 2 dead cards. You're playing a 4-card hand. You almost have 3 dead cards because Flusterstorm and Repeal are pretty bad too. This hand is a mulligan. Pio is an absurdly strong deck. You have many, many series of 5-card hands that are better than this 6. No, I think he kept it, but I don't know why he wouldn't cast Ponder either. So I don't know. Even with casting Ponder on turn 1, I think this hand's a mulligan. And I would highly recommend other people mulligan that hand if they're playing Pio. Like, you can't keep multiple Pios in your hand if they don't have, if you don't have artifacts for it. So he got completely punished, and then he drew a blank land. So we just need to hit him up with a Thalia. Exactly on time. Exactly on time. And we're in really good shape. Barwick, I would argue that most Vintage players don't know how to play Vintage. So that statement maybe makes a lot of sense. Why did he fetch here? He's gonna repeal my Ruby in response? Gosh, that play is not good, friend. I mean, it looks kind of good, but now we're gonna wasteland his Underground Sea, and he's in a world of hurt. If you're gonna... Oh, shame concede. That's fair. If you're gonna make that play, you need to fetch an island. I mean, to be fair, Humans is not really a deck in Vintage right now, so you might not know what it's playing, but... God, my boy, Non-Interactive, welcome to the chat. I appreciate your pennies every time you donate them. Not to be a sellout, but I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I have never had a subscriber. And now that I am an affiliate, I am allowed to have people be subscribers. So if you have Twitch Prime and you are enjoying the Vintage, maybe you could be the first subscriber. I have the ability to have an emote. I haven't paid anyone to make me an emote yet. So I was thinking about doing it myself, and then I had a lot of things going on. I have a lot more time now, so maybe I'll go make it. But no emote, no sub is fair. That's fair, Matt. I'm like, oh, I called you Matt. Yikes. Don't hurt me. I am going to get the very first emo. It's going to be level 1 tilt for sure. I just haven't figured out exactly how we want to depict it, but level 1 tilt or level 1 salt are both very likely. So we're playing against PO, which means I want some Katakis, not all my Katakis. Yeah, yours look nice though. Maybe I'll make one. Maybe I'll find one myself, and then I don't know. I have some like really cool artist friends, so I don't mind like shelling a couple bucks out and financing their ventures. So I might do that. I think I just have to get around to it. Maybe I'll ask him later this, or maybe I'll. Yeah, I got some buddies, so we can figure something out. I kind of would like a Direfleet Daredevil as well. The problem with warding these cards in, I guess Containment Priest is pretty bad. The only thing Containment Priest is good against is Tinker. I'd like to have one out to Tinker. I think we're just going to put a Reflect... it's so bad. I'm not putting a Reflector Mage in my deck. We'll put a Spirit of the Labyrinth so that the PO player can't draw extra cards. Very good against PO. A couple Katakis. We are like pretty artifact heavy, so we don't want to go too overboard with Katakis. And I think a Daredevil might be nice. So we're going to try running with this configuration. In our hand for game 2, we're looking for turn 1 Scrab Clan Berserkers, turn 1 Thalias. Hands that don't do things like that are not going to be good enough. Then we'll mulligan away those hands. But I think before the end of the year, before the end of November, Mikey, I think we'll get level 1 tilt or level 1 salt into the deck, not the deck. I guess the deck of memes, the deck of emotes, one might say. But we're getting there. I had to do some other life things first, but now that I have pretty much not too many commitments right now, we'll get that in there. Yeah, dude. But we gotta make it level 1 somehow. I gotta figure out something. I think I promised some people that it would be level 1 tilt, so I need to get some more creative minds than myself. Some artistic minds, and figure out the best way to do something like level 1 tilt. That's kind of unique. Like, obviously, a lot of channels have tilt or salt emojis, but we'll gotta figure something out. This hand is too many lands, unfortunately. We have plenty of fast mana, which is super nice, but we have no real payoff for our fast mana. We're not doing a control frog thing. Get out of here, TG. I'm gonna unmod you for that. Ugh. This hand does not have a fast Thalia, but it does have an uncounterable Thalia, which I'm pretty happy about, so. Kataki. Interesting. How do I feel about a Kataki on top? Kataki is pretty sweet with Thalia, for sure, and we have no fast mana. Makes it kind of appealing. I almost want to bottom it just so that we can put some fast mana, or we can like have a more likely chance of drawing some fast mana. And we have a lot of 2-drop plays already. It's very likely that our plan is like 1-drop or no play go, Thalia go, Bob Wasteland. So I don't really think Kataki fits in our plans very well. And I'm really looking for a Moxen of any color, basically. So see what we can do, and see. He might just kill us on turn 1 because it's PO. So who knows? Maybe he'll show chat how it's done. Oh my god, there he is. The first, the greatest, the #1 sub. I gotta make a command or something. Non-interactive. Thank you so much. I appreciate how much you're in my chat, 1. How active you are in my chat, 2. And the fact that, oh my god, we're just dead, aren't we? This guy is interrupting my thankfulness chat with non-interactive by killing us on turn 1. What a jerk. What is this, vintage? Is this vintage? No, but seriously, like, appreciate it, mate. Obviously, I don't stream to make money. I stream because it's fun for me. I like playing vintage. I like having fun in the chat, and you guys, especially you, are part of the reason why it's fun for me, so I really appreciate that. No, what's not fun is dying on turn 1. That's not fun. But we've killed enough people on turn 1 in our channel, so we're going to let him do his thing. We're going to sit here, we're going to keep talking, and we're going to let him murder us on turn 1. You like how I thought so hard about that top or bottom? Do I put this card on top or bottom? I don't know. Well, what are the pros and cons? And he's just like, murder you on turn 1 anyways. I gotta make a thing. So add com sub hype. There you go. For now, that'll have to do. We just have the... Wait, we didn't die? I mean, we're dead. And God, I have to play this game now? Alright. City of Brass pass. Oh, God. Oh, what? Oh my God, I'm blowing my mind right now. Is this what they call, this is what those kids call the sub train? Let's get some sub hypes in chat for our friend PRT with the Twitch Prime stub. Alright. I promise PRT and non-interactive, tonight or tomorrow, I will go ahead and talk to some of my friends, my artist friends, about getting an emote in here, and I'm gonna make sure that you guys have something to show for it. All right. By the well, I don't know how fast people work. By the end of the month, before your sub runs out, you will be able to use the one and only level 1 tilt, probably. I hope you guys will join me if you are of age, of course. Drink Alone Together night. This is, I am actually level 1. Drink Alone Together night vintage stream. Probably put that in the title again. I don't know. Good try, Cheesehead. Good try. Only Tim and I have the power. Oh, look at that. Look at the mod going to work. I'm targeting my own Niv Mizzet with my ability. Matt, what is happening to you? Alright, we've seen enough. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go to game 3 versus this PO opponent. Oh man, too funny. And we're just gonna battle. We're gonna battle. Did you copy pasta that from another stream, Tim? Oh my God, not interactive. What a guy. Okay. Is that's Storm Count 3? That's Storm Count 3, chat. Hold on. Do you know what that needs, not attractive? That needs a quote 4, I believe. You just gave a sub to the person who makes the stream go to shit. What were you thinking? Ugh. Yes, chat. Figure out all the fun quotes that make not much sense without context. I blame LogT1 for that, wherever the heck he went. Wait, what time is it in Italy? It's probably like 3 a.m. in Italy. He probably went to bed. Alright. All serious now. Game 3. Playing against PO. This is a favorable matchup. Let's see what we can do. Man, this hand. Oof. No fast mana, but we've got a series of very powerful cards. It's a little bit unfortunate because it's going to be very hard for us to cast this Berserker because I believe we're going to... Oh man, 3 a.m. in Europe. Log's amazing. He's always on. I want to name Spirit with my Cavern, I think. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I think I have to name Human, though. This is really awkward. My mana's really bad. If I name human, I get a Thalia on turn 2. If I name spirit, I get a Spirit of the Labyrinth, most likely on turn 2. And then a Kataki on turn 3. It's probably spirit. We're going to go with spirit. We're keeping this hand. We could, of course, die on turn 1 again because we didn't have a Mox in our hand. But, you know, you got to weigh the risk. You got to see what's up. And this hand obviously has 3 of our most, I guess, really 4 of our most powerful cards against PO. You could almost count Cavern as one of our most powerful cards against PO as well. So I think this is a reasonable keep. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think it's good. Most likely, we have to start with our Spirit of the Labyrinth on turn 2, just so we don't die to a PO, but Frostkeys is a little expensive. It's a couple ticks. But I think we got a chance here. Our PO opponent is in the tank. See what he comes out with. Alright. All systems check, ready to launch. You got the pity chest, Matt? The pity chest? That's my favorite chest. Alright. I said we were playing Vintage Humans, but what I really meant was we're playing Vintage Spirits. So, get used to it. Oh, 4-1. That's legit. You playing Gifts still? That deck is super sweet. I gotta play it. You gotta send me that in MTGO format so I can import it and play it in a league. I'd love to stream it. It'd be fun. Oh wait, you're playing Niv. What? Wait, you're not playing Gifts. What's Niv? All right. Oh, we hit a Sapphire, but he has no Strip Mine. I mean, he has no land for us to Strip Mine. I think we're gonna play Kataki and then make him use his Soul Ring to pay for his things, which is not terrible. Obviously playing out our Sapphire is not good with Kataki, so we're gonna hold that back in our hand. So I said we were gonna probably lead with Spirit, but this is one of the lines where that we were gonna probably lead with the Spirit of the Labyrinth. But this is definitely one of the lines where it looks a little bit better to play Kataki. It basically nullifies his Soul Ring, which is pretty sweet. His Soul Ring is going to pay for his Jet, but he currently has no blue mana, so he can't really do anything where he's drawing extra cards. Us, we really need to hit one of our 5-color lands. If we do hit one of our 5-color lands, we're in really good shape. We get to play, if we hit a 5-color land, we get to play Mox into Thalia into Spirit of the Labyrinth, which puts us in a really good spot. I don't know what he's tanking about. Obviously, our Spirit cannot be countered, but we have to sit here and wait for that. That's just one of the joys of Magic Online. No, Matt, that sounds super sick. Shooting your own thing with Leo. Too much shooting your own. Oh god, that seems like a mess. Sounds like a mess. Let me send a message over to. Let me send a message over to. Who was I sending a message over to? Hold on. Jeff. Oh, we've apparently won the match. Look at that. Hard-fought battles all around. We're 1-0 in the Vintage League with Humans. Let's go.